Put your hand over your heart. Close your eyes. Think about your marriage. Do you feel the love? If you do, that's awesome. If you don't, you're like most people. What happened? Where did the love go? You remember the time when all you could do was think about this other person? You were obsessed with them. You just couldn't stand to be away from them. And now they tell you they're going out of town and you're happy. What happened? What happened is this. I'll explain scientifically what happened. When you were in love, you were consciously focused on the relationship. You were mindful of the relationship. You tried really hard. You spoke in poetry. But then the years went by and you lost your focus. Your focus turned to your kids, to your job, to your hobbies, to something besides your spouse. And when you're no longer focused on your spouse, what happens? You don't try so hard. He doesn't really care what I look like, what I wear, if I brushed my teeth. Well, maybe he'd prefer if I did. And same goes vice versa, right? So are we trying? Are we consciously trying to make it a great relationship? And then you think, but it's so hard. Why can't it just be easy? Why do we have to try so hard? Well, I have the secret sauce for a way you can have an amazing relationship and not have to try so hard, but you do still have to brush your teeth. Okay, so here's what you do. You program your subconscious mind to be happy, joyful, considerate, compassionate, peaceful, loving, easygoing, open, curious, forgiving. What if you were just those ways automatically? Would that be an awesome person to live with who was just by default that way? Instead, we revert to our subconscious program, and a lot of times the programming is negative. The things we learned, negative. And so if we're not trying, we may not be the best version of ourselves. We might not be the kind of person we want to be. So if you want to improve your relationship, the best way to do it is to improve you. When you improve you, when you change yourself, all of a sudden the relationship changes. Now, when both partners do that, even better. But it doesn't have to be. I know. Why do I have to change? It's just how it is sometimes. So if you are pretty frustrated in your relationship right now, like to the point where you're like, I don't even know if I want this relationship. I can help you. I can help you turn it around. It's a lot easier to fix it and get it back to the way it was than to break it apart and go through all that mess and heartache and loneliness and trying to start over with someone new where there's going to be other problems. So why not fix what you have? Most people don't because they don't think there's a way, but I've got a way. So if you would like to know how to improve your relationship, fix your marriage, just schedule a free consult with me today. I'd love to talk to you. I'd like to talk to you and your partner if you're both open to it and talk about how we can turn things around starting right now. Just go to balancedyou.org, schedule a free consult, and I can't wait to help you turn your relationship into happily ever after. I'm Jenny, owner of Balanced You.